starting the day on a 78 game win streak, bro. Let's keep running it up. Win streak is 78.
Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. They're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And
about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
the offense set for a first down play. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida! They grab the early lead. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's 4. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. first down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
Look at that shit, boy.
Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fair catch, called for and made.
Y'all ever seen something like that, bro? 20 seconds in, 14 touchdown lead. 14-0 lead.
Here come the Irish back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
Give me that shit, boy.
Intercepted. He was trying to get that return going.
I already knew that's how it was gonna go once he came out and kicked that onside kick, y'all. Look. Now the little guy want to start saying the N-word. They get mad. They want to start saying the N-word. You hear him, Chet? Yeah. Look, they get mad. He get mad. He want to start being racist now. The motherfucker was talking about go rob a bank. Go rob a bank. N-word. Fucking N-word. I'm like, yeah, you get that mad over a game, getting your ass whooped. Yeah, now he want to be racist, and you getting the message, bum ass motherfucker. Damn, but that shit is wild to me, bro. Like, motherfucker, you get that mad, you losing on a video game, you want to start saying racist shit. Like, that's crazy. N-word with the hard ER too. And I know it's like he would never say that to someone's face, bro. I would beat the fuck out of that man. I don't know what be wrong with people, bro. Like, it's 2025, bro. You want some racist shit off a video game. It's fucking 2025, bro. I mean, if you that fucking mad, get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna be that mad off the video game, just fucking get better. I would never think to just say some racist shit just because someone's beating me on a game, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, motherfucker, be doing that.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of... He's just taking a knee in the end zone. First down for this offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job on it.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding its blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll take it in.
Good shit, boy.
Touchdown, Florida. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Harvard. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. First down here for the offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gets away. Looking to...
Damn, bro. How many sacks can he break?
He'll turn it loose out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. First down to start the drive after the break. They run the reverse. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Moving away from pressure. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. He's going to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the
Damn, he could break 2 sacks. I can't break 1.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback adapted. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Gator.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's McDowell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Just
click me on, bro.
Sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Buys a little time with his feet. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
Might be looking to run. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Trying to get to him.
Bro, who do they think this nigga is, bro?
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very
God
short
damn.
game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
Motherfucker just running right into a crowd of people just spinning off motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, looking to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Simon. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game.
I mean, that's just
late in the first half.
the longest second ever, bro. I'm watching the clock. That was a 3 second,
So
1
with
second.
only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And the Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes his connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be...
Gets away from one, finds some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They're getting this guy lathered up. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They take the lead with the 6.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Running with power. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Man, we got a buffalo in the house, bro. That's crazy.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw it again. Flushed out of the pocket. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
I think he did a really good job, first of all.
And he a receiver, too.
He wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
The Gators.
Bro, you can't ask him that. That's his teammate, bro.
To the ground with the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David.
I mean, bro, Shador probably, you know, he probably did get a little overhyped because of his pops, but I mean, he's still gonna be a top 5 pick. So it's hard to say, like, you know,
The quick out.
he ain't do nothing.
Get him and they'll lose yardage on that completion. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, his last name had a lot to do with it, but you know, I mean, shit, it's not like a motherfucker he got talent.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McDowell. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That league gonna tell you how it really is.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it.
Bro, Bryce Young not getting exposed because of him, bro. The motherfucker with the Panthers, bro. The fuck he supposed to do?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Coming after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh my God, bro, what?
Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw is not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
They'll throw it on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there. And they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On second down, he's looking downfield. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone and the 10. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
All right, offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can step up in this moment, find a way to get the ball into the end zone, and win you this game?
To the air, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over.
Bro,
It's one thing to execute
that was wild, bro. They wanted me to lose that shit.
right at the end. You need the clutch
They
play.
wanted me to lose
These
that,
guys
bro.
deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the
Look at
moment,
this
you
shit.
can't.
This is
Good job
4th
by
and
the
fucking
team.
20.
Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle.
4th
Win those
down and
one
20.
play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just
Look
had
at the
ice in
throw,
their
bro.
veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that
And
everybody
he
else is
caught that.
focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's for us from here for Jesse Palmer, David.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? It's like, bro, they wanted me to lose that one. That shit ain't make no fucking sense. They was helping his ass all game, bro. I'm talking about that quarterback was breaking 2 sacks a play. Everybody was breaking tackles. That 4th down and 20 was wild. I like, bro, they wanted me to fucking lose, bro. I mean, bro, your name not, what was that, Crowley? Yeah, Sage, bro. That's what it be taking sometimes for that shit. I mean, bro, like all the fluke, but I never get the fluke though. I gotta be pinpoint perfect on every play, bro. I don't get the bullshit like that. But he talking about Michigan. Michigan is cooked next year. They was cooked this year. They won that championship, but everybody left. Damn, bro, this shit been loading for a long time, man. Yeah, when he did that, he broke the 2 tackles and launched that bitch down the field. I was like, okay, I saw what game it was gonna be. And then on the last drive, he was on the sideline, threw it to the running back for like a 3 yard gain. He's right on the sideline. My linebacker misses the tackle. He runs for like 20, 30 more yards. The 4th and 20, he just throws his shit up. He goes over 2 people and catches that shit. I'm like, all right, all right, all right. Like, just come on now, come on, EA. I'm too good to the game, man. Like, I just play every day, bro. I don't know why the game hate me like that. Bruh, if I back out, like if I restart this shit, am I gonna get an L? Cause I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just sitting here for 2 minutes. Bro, Sage, if I got all the fluke shit that people get on me, bro, I'd be on a 400 game win streak, bro. Like that shit was wild. Yeah, cause I mean, it showed me who I was playing, and I've just been sitting here for fucking going on 3 minutes now. Like, what the fuck's going on? It's not even taking me back to the regular screen. If it's froze, what should I do, bro? Cause I shouldn't get an L, right? Cause the game hasn't started. Like that's what people be doing when they back out. Bro, I swear EA doing everything, bro. They like, can't nobody beat this motherfucker, so let's try to cheat this motherfucker. Oh fuck, he won that game too. All right, let's just freeze his ass out. It's like, bro. Hey, but what should I do though? Should I restart this shit or what? Cause I haven't started the game, so it shouldn't mean nothing, right? I'm a close NC Dub. I'm gonna close this shit and start back up, bro. I swear, bro. If I lose it like that, nah, that's what we can't do. Fuck that. Nah, bro. I mean, well, shit, I'm gonna go for it, because yeah, I ain't about to sit here all night. But I mean, fuck it. It shouldn't do that though. I mean, it shouldn't, cause that's what people do. Like when they match, when people be backing out the games and shit. I mean, I feel like that's what they do.
EA Sports.
Like I heard, it's like as long as you don't play a play, the shit don't count. Look, speaking of Colorado, that boy Travis Hunter right there. I'm sure about to check that shit too. Hey, bro, the homie that played at Colorado in here was that boy Travis Hunter? I mean, I know he was, but was he really like that? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to see him up close and personal every day. Like, was he really like that? I know he was though. That motherfucker was killing motherfuckers. Okay, we solid. He was at a OT. What's that even mean? I'm saying like at practice and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? You seen him up close in the games. That motherfucker. No, he definitely not overrated though. Hell no, bro. I'm just saying, like, what was it like watching him up close and personal every day?
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I mean, yeah, he might not. I mean, Will Johnson is nice as fuck, bro. I mean, that's not saying nothing bad about him. Will Johnson is nice as shit. And Lacey wasn't gonna be the top receiver anyway. It's that motherfucker from Arizona. But they were saying like if he just played one side of the ball, he'd be a first-round pick. Or either one he decided to play, bro.
Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
Oh, okay. He just coming out of high school. Okay, bet.
And
I
this
thought he
game
was
will
here.
start with a kickoff going out of bounds and it's tremendous opening field position. The offense lining up for a first down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Getting some heat. He's got his man. Still running at the 40. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my
Ball
God.
put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. What squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether
Bro,
it's
Parker, I
man
said the
zone.
same thing. I'm
If it's
like,
man
hell
coverage,
no.
he's
The
flying
fuck?
across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on this.
Good catch, boy.
Grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That's
Nigga,
caught.
okay.
It's Hunter. At midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the one.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Bulls his way forward.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Miller. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Wide receiver shows motion. The jet sweep pass. Crosses the 30. Creates a little room.
Ooh.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Floating away. Unleashes one. He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people will do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes his connection. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. Fucking watching them catch the ball.
Kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the floor.
He's looking for a man on second down. Quick completion on
Bro, get the what the fuck is going on?
But he's got enough for a first down.
What's going on?
Threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break.
I'm like, bro, I'm fucking switching over there. I'm pressing Y. Got me running past the ball.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down.
Okay, what the fuck? See who we're gonna have for this championship game, man.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators.
Man, shit, bro, it's on the game, chilling.
Joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship.
Appreciate you, bro. You too, man. Hope y'all have a good one. Somewhat. No, I've been seeing you on Twitch. You all right?
The kickoff team is out there, and
You be streaming, don't you?
feel the energy.
I used to watch that shit.
To determine the national championship.
It's hard. I'm in Switzerland, bro. It's hard to catch you. Like the time shit don't match up. Yeah. So it's hard to motherfucker. I'm from Cali, but I moved out here. My wife's from out here, so I moved out here. Man, I'm tired of this shit, bro. That nigga miss the states. You feel me? Just the people, everything, like nigga, simple shit. A Walmart, Target, all that shit. Like motherfuckers don't think about it till you gotta. I played a motherfucker in Thailand too before. It might have been that same person. Yeah, he told me that shit too. Y'all go ahead and hit that bit. Nah, it's these fucking servers, bro. I used to think that shit too, because I was so far, but everybody be saying they be going through that shit. The servers is terrible on here. Yeah, that makes sense.
First down here for this offense.
Shit, 6:12 in the morning.
Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play.
Look at that.
He's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, this is what you dream about. What an opportunity here now for your own offense after coming up with that pick.
Nah, yeah, I was fucking with you because I like how you play. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't play with tier ones and shit. I like how you be playing with the lower tier because all I play with is Florida.
You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Right, stay up, bro.
Bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick score.
Oh, yeah, that's all I play with on here.
Really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points.
I was that one who messaged you and see if you were trying to get in that dynasty, bro.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
A while ago.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the
Oh,
pocket
yeah, I
on the
feel
move
you.
now. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Yeah, I'm at 6.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Yep. You know, that's all that shit is, bro. All that shit is playing the game. Shit stupid as fuck. This motherfuckers ranked with 20% win percentages and shit.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Yeah, when I was surprised I never played you though, bro.
Look, I realize on any
I be watching your shit like we never matched up, and when I seen your shit pop up right now, I said, oh shit.
But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely
got
the
bumped.
first down, but he got it.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
But one of the ways a quarterback does a good job of making sure all
Yeah, we on a little streak, bro. Something slight.
Lock in on one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, you survey the field, look at the coverage.
No, I think we had like 81 or something like that.
Finds the right guy for a nice pickup.
And the Beavers getting set on 1st and 10.
Something slight, bro. You feel me?
To throw, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Beavers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is back.
Shit, boy.
Broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments?
Damn, snap the fucking ball, man. What the
The
fuck?
offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
What the fuck are you doing?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with a quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot.
Nah, I receiver right there.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Nah, they do decide when they want to call that shit or not, though.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press
All right.
the ball deep, but
All right.
it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw testing the middle.
Get out.
It's complete downfield. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This
It's that
defense
boy
has
Zip,
one
man.
or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense
Shit, I used to rock with Auburn and then Texas A&M, but I started running with Florida, and I just like the little squad.
Behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's got it.
There you go, boy.
Touchdown, Gators.
But a deep.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the kick is up.
Nah, yeah, Cal got a nice team though, but I mean, if you try to just air the ball out every motherfucking play.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Ah, dude, I'll be up at like 3 in the morning, bro. It depends. Like I wake up most of the time. Like if I don't go to the gym, I wake up like 3. If I don't go to the gym, I just start playing the game. But most of the time, I get up, go to the gym, come back, stream for a little bit, till the family get up. Hell yeah. That's how I was watching you on Twitch. I watched you on Twitch.
Second down here, time for one
Yeah.
play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning.
No, it's gamer tag ground.
Before the break to cut into this big lead.
Gamer tag ground. Hell yeah.
Second down play.
Yeah, I follow you and shit, bro. It's just the times, you know what I'm saying? Most times, because I'm 9 hours ahead.
Hand off to the right side. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the Beavers will hustle to the line here to run.
Yeah, I just started probably like in like December, I think.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's on the run, launches deep. The catch is made inside the 10. And he takes
come
it in
on,
for
two,
the
what you
score.
doing, bro?
Touchdown, Oregon State. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Well, that's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Trying to create here on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
Yeah, that boy was right there, man. Had to pass lead that motherfucker down.
On first downs, there's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very
Just a step.
right now.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Escapes the sack. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the
Nah.
marker.
If anything, the one before that. If I ain't pass lead that down, the one before that.
The ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball.
I'm tripping. I ain't even looking at the time.
Get some positive yards.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Important second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll call for the fair catch here. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Beavers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's
hold that.
Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Man. That motherfucker 89 always fucking me over on kickoff returns, but I hate that motherfucker.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built.
I'm trying not to do that.
Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
My old lineman shitty ass. Get out there.
Grabs him for a loss.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
No, yeah, that's a fact.
2 yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, he was close to getting to that.
I'm talking about we didn't have shit.
But the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
That's the problem.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense.
Every time I thought I had something, I seen you going there.
Inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to
Yeah, I was watching that safety and said that safety don't get over there. We got to take that shot.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Nah, but yeah, that's why I fuck with you, bro. I like motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause most motherfuckers, bro, you just stream. They be watching just straight Bama, Georgia, Ohio State. Like,
And the returner elects to
I like a motherfucker who, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's more fun to beat them motherfuckers than beat them.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field.
I see you playing with all type of random teams and shit.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll give it to the running back. Breaking free at the 35.
Oh my
Oh, and he
God.
breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20.
Come on, you missed a tackle.
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Beavers. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Your best chance is to leave him in the game. 'Cause that motherfucker be selling throws.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him
Yeah,
to get
he
into
picked
this
that. That
kind
would
of
have been
zone.
crazy.
This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking for the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defense.
What kind of throw was that though? He wide open on the
This
sideline.
quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
30-yard line.
I think if that other motherfucker didn't hit me, I think that bitch was coming out.
Receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Yeah. I would have been pissed too.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays
This
that works
nigga
better
hurt,
against
bro.
certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they can
I'm telling you,
turn
bro, that's
it
a
to the
that's a
outside of the
blessing for me.
perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Yeah, TCU got some speed. What's Baylor? Are they tier 3 or 4? Tier 3, yeah. Yeah, that's my squad. Yeah, Virginia Tech. I mean, my linebacker got some speed on him, though. He's not slow.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
The Beavers come to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Johnson.
Nah, Mo 91, I think.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings
Nah,
the
you
play.
shouldn't, bro. They need to fix that point shit too, bro. Like,
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
yeah, I'm over here switch sticking to nobody.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a
Yeah, them
plan.
tier 1
These
motherfuckers
kids
is
clearly
ridiculous.
understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's a
Yeah, he stepped out.
down. And he's
Yep.
brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out.
GG's, bro. Yeah, he alright. That's my first time playing him, bro, which is crazy. Where is he at? See, I was number 17 ranked guy. He be playing with all type of teams and shit. He alright too. Like, there's a couple little close calls in there. Yeah, man, it's a good that's a cool guy right there, bro. I've been watching his shit for a minute. Cause like I said, I like how he just be playing with like everybody, bro. Just random teams.
Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Number 1, yeah, Temp. I played Temp one time, bro. I only played him one time, but yeah, I played him. I lost like a 10-0, I think it was. He pulled away at the end. But it was a good game.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
He played kind of fruity, but you know, whatever. Like I said, we was having a good defensive game, and I think he got like a score at the end to put it out of reach. I think it was 10-0 or something like that. I remember that game too. My quarterback fucking Lagwood was selling me, bro. Missed 2 wide open streaks for touchdowns. And that's just what you can't do.
line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would
Yeah, they got a solid team, Chiefs.
Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great.
And happy early birthday, Brody.
Seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
How old you turning?
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Law. They bring him down, but an explosive
he's about to fucking
play by
use
this
it.
offense. Big gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Yes, sir.
This is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
That boy turning 35, bro.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining.
I had the first down and fucking ran back.
Well, this is what coaches love to see.
Bro, Gators, you should be happy, bro. We putting the Gators on the map, man.
Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
A nice little simple touch pass here.
You see my running back just run around the edge like there ain't shit to do.
Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Like there ain't shit to do. He just out jogging.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch.
Good block.
Gets into space at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a
Aggressiveness. I appreciate you, bro. No, yeah, I be talking this shit. I just like to practice my typing and shit. But yeah, I appreciate you locking in with me, bro. Bro, in Bama, I mean, motherfuckers would use Bama regardless, even if it wasn't for Black Rain. They're one of the best teams on the game. You know, that's what a lot of motherfuckers just, they naturally just gonna play with the best teams on the game, bro. But to me, it's always more fun to like beat the best teams instead of play with them. Like that shit not fun to me, bro.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
See, yeah, I rock with that, bro. I've never played with a tier 1 on this team. Ever. I've always been with like the tier 3s. No, I think I played with a tier 2 because I used to run with Texas A&M. I think they're tier 2. I used to run with Texas A&M and Auburn before Florida.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lagway. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend when the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this. Good luck trying.
I mean, Florida never gonna be as bad as people picking them as it is, like because they're not gonna be tier 1 next year.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the
I
back
wish
of the
that shit
end
was
zone.
just.
So a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Yeah, they'll probably be like tier 2. And you know, people don't play with tier 2s like that, bro. You know, everybody just gonna go with the best teams.
If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Law. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll take a deep shot here.
Give me that, boy.
Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, it's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to.
Nah, they gonna be good next year, bro. But it's not gonna be like the team that everybody gonna use.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Really
Oh, line, we need to do better than that.
The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. And now the defense able to bring him down.
The key
Bro, you know LeBron always loses game 1 of this series, bro. Y'all gonna be solid.
Give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw and keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
When the defense sits back in his zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Oh my God.
That's just thrown away.
Throw it down the field or something.
Obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker.
Damn, bro, I didn't want to do that.
Play coming up for this offense.
Yeah, you running shit with Middle Tennessee State, bro. You done go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete.
Oh, son.
For a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
If you want to go to the league, you need to make that catch.
Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game.
Damn, my O-line just getting. What the fuck was that?
Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half.
Oh, that boy aggressiveness got some glitches or something. You talking about I learned the tips and started playing with worse teams? I ain't never heard that.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
My boy got the secrets, man. I'm trying to get in on the secrets.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do.
Oh yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
He had the time to make.
Gotta have your depth chart right.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. And he's got his man caught wide open in stride. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And the gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that.
Oh, what the throw the ball?
It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last
The fuck was
years,
that?
going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play with the score Florida 7, Alabama 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up.
4th down.
And the wideout goes in motion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Damn, he just quit, bro. I could have missed the field goal or something. That's wild, bro. I'll never understand motherfuckers. Like, I could have missed the field goal. Anything can happen.
welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. Bringing it out, it's 4. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 20.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over first and 10.
First down here for this offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
An empty backfield on second and short. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. He's escaping the pocket now. Lets it go on the move, launching deep.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Running back with the football. Great cut there. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not...
Shit, neither, bro. I like Virginia Tech in real life, bro.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching...
I just played with Florida in the game.
Vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch.
Yeah, Assassin, bro. He's a solid player, bro.
In his offense, just taking what the
And it's crazy. That was my first time playing him
not
this
a
year.
huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, the good
Yeah, you
news
know I
is here,
fuck with
Chris, they're
Kyron
still
Jones,
in
bro. It's
field goal
just,
range, and it
I
didn't
mean,
cost
Virginia Tech, they
themselves
got
any
good
points.
defense, just no offense, bro.
Don't
Same
have
thing
the
every
ball.
fucking year.
Gotta be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points.
They ever
to
get
show
some
for the
consistent
drive.
offense over there, it's gonna be
Breaks the
crazy.
scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Yeah, bro, we should have had Miami ass. Had their ass beat, lost in the last fucking second, man.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Miami was getting lucky all year, bro. They should have lost to Cal, too.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Miami should have lost they should have lost a few games, bro. They was getting saved all year. Then I think they finally lost to Syracuse or some shit like
Makes it
that.
a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep.
Nah.
What a play. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. It was just one of them years, man. They was due to get some wins, but I think it evened out how it's supposed to.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's the only thing I hate about summertime, bro. It's no fucking football on. Ain't shit to watch.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this time it's complete. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown.
That's how you make a
Gators.
play, man.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Price.
Come on, bro. How you not make that tackle?
Moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Trying the run, it's Price. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now.
Bro, I was like, this motherfucker threw it into 5 people. He still caught the ball. That would be crazy. Yeah, I'm only on here, bro. I need to figure out how to get on what you call it, on fucking TikTok. I need to figure that shit out.
They'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins.
Yes, sir.
Daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown.
What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
BHC is good, so the lead is 21-6. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Man, bro, look at that bullshit, bro. I got two motherfuckers right there. Look at that shit. 3 people right there.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense.
Shit
back
fucking
onto the
pathetic,
field.
bro. I'm gonna start snatching scholarships for that shit.
Looking downfield, it's Leonard. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
On the run, going to heave it downfield.
And then I dropped the pick, bro. Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Defense does a really good job getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
That's no good. He missed it. And off the miss, the margin is still 15. Still a 2-possession game. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I wish they would take this fucking shit out of the game, bro.
Against the deep pass. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Lagway. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the move, looking deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws in the...
What message you talking about, bro? I already answered the one about the blitzing.
But the takeaway... Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not.
Oh yeah, I tagged someone else. My bad, my bad.
At the 14.
Start here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to
Can I get the ball on?
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2 incompletions of the opening drive puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. That'll pick up a first down out at the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
And Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
The Gators keep the football on the move.
No, yeah, I feel you, bro. That defense has a pros and cons to it.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Airing this one out toward the sideline. It's caught inside the 10. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
And the Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it.
Good shit, boy.
Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
But I'm on every day, like around this time, for real.
Kickoff team is on the field to
Yeah, every day around this time. Give or take an hour or two.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find some room. It's Love. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. To throw, it's Leonard. Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air.
I knew he wasn't gonna fucking catch that shit when he threw it.
An interception there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Look at this. He'll go deep again.
Let's see if we can get this one.
Deep shot caught.
No, they actually let him catch it.
They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Brought down near the 18-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Oh my God, bro.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 7, Notre Dame 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Love. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. We go with a direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I mean, the fact he got 2 yards in that is fucking wild.
By this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And second down and goal now for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Dropping back, it's Leonard.
Oh, he dropped the fuck, bro.
Chris, that ball
God
was
damn.
straight up into the air. That's anybody's
2
ball.
drop picks and he caught that
Defense does a
bullshit,
really
bro.
good job down in this area, expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind the offense.
Man, just gave this motherfucker 3 points. Fuck.
The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And this one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy.
I don't know what's up with this game, bro.
Coming away with
Like,
3 in that drive,
they just want to give me shit. Let me throw some shit like that.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about too. It's Grands and Grams or something.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That falls in.
Bro, this shit about to piss me off, bro.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot.
This shit about to fucking piss me off.
They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Who he had? He had Clemson when you played him? I think he plays with Clemson.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
Just make the throw.
Passes
Fuck.
caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
First down here for
Bro, you
this
know how it
offense.
go, bro. Lagway gonna try me like twice a game on that bullshit.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some.
Yeah, bro, I don't know what's up with him. I thought he was cool, bro. I had him in my he was in my dynasty, bro, and fucking lost the game and quit. I was like, bro, what the f.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here.
All right, bro. I swear I'm about to take this motherfucker out.
But it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he
I swear, bro, I'm gonna take his ass out and keep it with that bullshit.
Run or throw.
To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for
Yeah, Xander, you already know, bro. I'm not playing with him, bro. Keep that shit up. You gonna be on the bench watching the game. I don't give a fuck.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Gators moving quickly down the field here.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made.
Well, I mean, you only lost to
Touchdown.
you only lost to Pop by 3.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides.
Oh damn, you must be nice, bro. I played Pop one time in like a unranked game. That motherfucker belted my ass.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff on a counter.
Good tackle, boy.
The line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
To throw, it's Leonard. Quick throw to his receiver.
Can we get there? Yes, sir. Stay in balance. How much time we got?
Now looking for a big return.
Bro, fuck, bro. I hate when it does that shit. Like, I can't even tell how much time is on the clock.
The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Yeah, bro, them rankings really don't mean shit, bro. It's all about how much games you got played. Because there's some shitty motherfuckers that's ranked. Damn, bro. I wish I would have known the time. I would have stepped out of bounds.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack to the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the
Yeah, that don't make sense, bro. You have a 21% win percentage, but you plus 3,800 points. Like, how does that even work?
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
My boy John, what he do, bro?
Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last position, very efficient, precise. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I used to be on the wrestling tough. I ain't watched the WrestleMania and shit no more for real.
Big chunk play.
Everybody that I knew, they don't even wrestle no more.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but not.
You know, I grew up with The Rock, Undertaker, Triple H, all that shit. I don't even know who these motherfuckers are no more.
I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. 2nd down play coming up.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior, bro. Goldberg. We had them all. We had the real ones back then. Kane. Shit just weird now.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket.
Bro, how did he shed off that block like
Offense
that?
going backwards with the sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run
Booker T,
stopper, but he
yeah.
gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough
Top
twitch to
100
get to the
players.
quarterback, and he gets a sack.
I mean, bro, I would say
Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive
the number
going
1 and 2
forward?
person.
They have to
I only
set
played
the
them both
break.
one time, but
Handoff
I think I lost both those games.
here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss.
I lost to the number 1 guy by 10, and
That was
then
an excellent
the number 2
linebacker.
guy got
Clear
belted in
path
that
is
game.
one and pound Hill quickly.
But we played just a little
One of the
friendly,
great
though,
things about
number
watching
2.
This guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points.
D-Generation X, yeah. Bro, you bringing back memories, brother. Bringing back the memories.
The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the left. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Dropping back. It's Leonard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks the
Can we make a tackle, please? Let's not start
Tackle
that.
is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back.
Nah, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. That was the first time I matched up with Assassin, bro. But yeah, like a lot of motherfuckers do play like scary as fuck. A lot of them people that's ranked up there, they just play with Bama, Ohio State, and Georgia and play like weak as hell, cheesy as hell.
Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
Give me that, boy.
He throws his 3rd pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Nah, yeah, Assassin cool, bro. I be watching his streams and shit.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Like I was telling him, bro. I like how he play with
But I feel like they called that
like the
number
lower tier
10
teams. You feel me?
they're
Like,
not gonna hit a home
'cause a
run.
lot of people that stream
Look at
just
this.
play with the best
Put
teams, bro.
themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see.
K State got a motherfucking squad, low key. If you know how to use them.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Ain't nothing wrong with Tennessee, bro.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
GG's, bro.
Well, let's be honest, not too many people out there really gave them a chance to win this football game, but they come up with a sick.
I'm on Xbox, bro. No, I'm on Xbox, bro. But I mean, you know, go to the hit the select shit and then go to player search and add me on there. Let me check you out. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's a motherfucker right here. Well, that's what's up, brother. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, man. You just got to get your win percentage up, bro. You got to get your win percentage up, man. Boy, T. Glenn back up in here, bro. No, I'm telling you, bro. Like the I mean, let me see how many. Cause he got where he at? I mean, bro, it's the wins, bro. Like the losses and the win percentage doesn't even matter. And I think they need to fix that shit too, bro. Cause they need a better way to rank people. Like, look at some of the win percentages. Like this motherfucker for sure. You should not be ranked, bro. 21%. Fuck out of here. 34. You at 34% and you high as fuck. 18, 41, and you at 13. But look at this guy. This motherfucker ranked 5 in the world and he got a 64 win percentage. You feel me? Like, what? Just because this motherfucker done put in hella games. Anyway, we got the streak up to 85. See if we can add a couple more onto this beach. I'm telling you, bro. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Yeah, against straight tier ones, that's not a bad record with K-State. Cause you know they be trying to save them motherfuckers out here.
To famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Hawks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
Alright, shit, but regardless, brother, you up there, so shit. Just keep winning from now on. Nah, I respect that, bro. Motherfuckers who don't run with the tier ones and shit. Motherfuckers be scared to lose, bro. But a lot of motherfuckers, they just use them because that's the only team they can compete with, you know? Like, I'll never get on the game and just pick the best team, bro. That's not fucking fun. I want to beat them motherfuckers.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Shit, you been grinding, bro. You need a day off.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Nice grab. It's Wilson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he cannot escape. The defense with a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can...
Yeah, 66-game win streak is crazy, bro.
The ability to do this right here.
You holding it down right now.
Pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Daniels. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, the
offensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Quick spin on the run. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, here comes the reverse. Creative play call, but the defense is ready. Got it for no gain.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Looking to throw. It's back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, a reverse. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I love this call. Anything you can do to get this wide receiver to get his hands on the football, you do it. But give credit to this defense. They were not surprised at all and kept him to a short gain.
The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass. It's Beck. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Bulldogs. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Pickup of 8. Second down.
The completion makes it second and short. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. But near the sticks, it's Hawkins. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the PAT is good.
Little baby dog, bro. Man, I can't believe that fumble, bro. They always trying to hold me.
Halftime, not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. They'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Nick, you right, bro. It just gets more and more crazy the higher it goes.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
My boy Rello.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's back. And here comes a deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown.
Good blocking.
They'll take the lead in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Evans. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage.
I really didn't want to pick that, but I know if I tried to swat it, they'll do some bullshit.
The offense, the football at the 42.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Florida 14, Georgia 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And he's able to find some running room. Nice.
Oh yeah, Nick, you know it's milk and cookies time, bro.
Always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working.
Time for a little milk and cookies.
Keep the ball in bounds.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He goes
What? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think he got it.
I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down.
That was just
Sometimes it
the
can work
perfect
out,
shit.
But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter.
Bro, what the f...
And that one is no good. And the lead remains
All right.
at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that
It's like I had a lag on that shit or something.
3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Now it's second down here. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down.
Yes, sir. But it really shouldn't have been that close. I had that fumble on the first drive, and then I switched dick his ass when he scored the touchdown. I don't know how he caught the ball, bro. Beautiful switch stick, but whatever. Then that field goal I missed, it was like, bro, it's like I had a lag or something. It was only 44 yards, too. There's no way. Oh, we got out of there. All right, we up to 86 right now. Man, let's hope EA ain't trying to screw me over, bro. Come on. Come on, EA. I'm just trying to play a fair game.
This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. Today, two teams collide in this hotly contested, very competitive Southeastern Conference. As we're going to see the Florida Gators taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Easports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down.
Whoa, bro. What the fuck?
To prevent the turnover. That could have been a disaster.
Oh my gosh, the defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the
I'm
ground.
literally
Almost
dying.
come up with a
I mean,
turnover on the first play of the game.
well, I dove, but I'm trying to fucking slide. What the fuck? I'm like, bro, you seeing this shit? Why the fuck? I'm tapping the fuck out that shit. It make me just Superman die.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
Nah, yeah, I feel you, bro. Cause when the bullshit starts, there's nothing you can do.
It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Gators starting a new series here on first and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle.
Come on, Lagway.
Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
This time a completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Complete to the back. Brought down near the 6-yard line. First and goal, Florida.
And the Gators come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Corner, what the fuck are you doing?
After a decent game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 7, Alabama 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now.
Oh, he dropped the ball. Come on.
4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to
Man,
cut into this lead.
nobody ever drops a pick I throw. That's bullshit.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls in the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
Oh my God, they just let motherfuckers throw wherever, bro.
Let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Looking to scramble now. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Milroe. Looking to scramble.
Fumble the fucking ball.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't,
And then this guy gonna hit it.
Complete, and it brings up 4th down.
We just gave him 3 points, bro. It's like I feel like 2, 3 picks we should have had.
But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put.
Oh, he missed it. Good job.
And can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid
Damn, late hit.
more than enough to pick up a first down.
He runs out of bounds at the 39. Good enough for a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Mertz. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they
Damn, bro. I wanted to punch that shit in.
The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. This one will be fair caught. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why.
How the fuck is that a catch, bro? I don't understand that.
Swarmed by the defense. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Defense is coming after him.
Pick the ball, big boy.
Hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Trying to extend the play. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
Oh, what the f...
But they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks.
Oh, no, they didn't make me run past the ball.
They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown. Tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
Talking about threw it right at me and made me run past the ball.
Dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Fuck, bro.
Takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass. It's Mertz. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
Number 11 with the grab.
try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Somebody catch the ball, please.
Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Oh my God, bro. Make the tackle.
This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the offense trots back out on the field again. The shotgun running play call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Mertz. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Makes the grab. It's Daniels. And that game
Damn.
First down and move the football to the 36.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy
Motherfucker hit the fuck out of me.
on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 17, Alabama 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to the left. And he will score.
Good shit, boy.
Touchdown, Florida. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score, Florida 24, Alabama 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Solid
Good
coverage
tackle.
there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass
Yo, I'm
is
about to say,
picked
but if
off.
we could just do that,
Going the other way, can
the
they
game
catch
wouldn't
him?
even been close, bro.
At the 10. Touchdown, Gators.
Like, fuck. We had so many of those where the motherfucker just dropping the ball. Then I switch sticked his ass and ran right past the ball. I'm like, come on, bro. Yo, we up to 87, bro. We got the streak up to 87. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and get off right here, bro. I had to work. I'll be back on later. Now I can say it. We trying to run it up to 100, bro. We close enough. We could do it. All right, bro. I'll catch your boy next time, man. You already know.